Alright, hi everyone, it's Tomboy Gamer XL here with another part of Let's Play Magical Diary. As you know, last episode we finally went on Thanksgiving break, and we're starting it off coming back from break. Let's do this. Alright, I arrived back at school from my vacation feeling slightly disoriented. Alright, my bad, I had to do something. Anyway, let's keep this going. It was nice to see my family again, but in some ways, they felt like strangers, and my old friends, they've all moved on. Wow. Imagine coming back to your hometown and then finding out that all your friends have practically been like, we knew you were gone. But the thing is, you went to boarding school. It's not like you were going to be gone much long. It's like going to college and your friends being like, oh, yeah, hey. I'd be upset. Maybe it's just me, but I'd be upset. Back to my room then. Hey Annabelle, you're back. How was your holiday? Weird and awkward. Fine. How was yours? On a normal pretense, would I want to tell my friends about how weird it was? Because to be honest with you, that would actually make me feel stupid. Because when you think about it, what was my character supposed to expect? What was my character expecting? What was Annabelle really thinking would happen? You know something they don't. You left. I guess I can understand it. At the same time, I don't think it's... oh my god. I'm trying to think. What would be the most probable thing for this? Also, gonna be playing Fire Emblem Fates. I'm grinding my characters right now. Relationships and strength grinding, so sometimes you may just see me blank out or stop doing stuff. It's because I'm hitting the auto fight. Okay, let's do this. If it was me, I wouldn't tell them a thing. Fine, how was yours? It was okay. How about you? It was great! It snowed! There was snow everywhere, and all the local kids met up to go sledding. It was like she'd never seen snow before. We get snow back home, but not very much, usually. School gets canceled as soon as anything sticks, even if it's just a few flakes. We're lucky if we can make snowballs. Wow. I'd love to go where you do, because, to be honest with you, I hear even colleges in some areas, because she said she's from Virginia the state. I know colleges in Virginia, it don't take much. They take off, and I'm like, bruh. I'd kill for that. I'd literally kill for it. So I'd never seen so many sleds before, or these funny little ones that look like shovels. And she had to try them all. This one boy brought a garbage bag to lie on, and when he'd go down the hill, it would spin him round and round. Pastel wouldn't slide with us because of her wings, but she helped make snowmen. Pastel was there? Yeah, sort of last minute thing. She didn't want to stay at school for the holiday either. Guess your house was pretty crowded. Oh, we're used to it. Lots of magical families stay with us when they're traveling. And William remembers her being practically a baby. So she couldn't get anywhere with him. She wasn't serious anyway. So she started on Ellen. She was just being friendly. Very friendly. Really, Pastel flirts with everything. Don't you mean everyone? You don't know her well enough. Oh god, that moment. She flirts with everything. And then you're like, don't you mean everyone? No. You don't know her. I'm just like, what, bruh? Are you kidding me? Does that mean if I planted a flower that could talk and it was male, she would start flirting with the damn thing? Hell, they said that oh my god. A world of what the hell's just opened up right in front of me. Alright, plane going by. Sorry if y'all can hear that. Was that awkward? Ellen shifts her shoulders. No, it was alright. We're all just kidding around. William, he never mentioned it. He fussed over all three of us equally. Pulled us around sleds, taught us games. We had fun. How was Thanksgiving dinner? Virginia leans back and pats her stomach. Virginia, if it wasn't for honestly, if I had to pick the character, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. I'm like both of them. In their own right. I can be the timid. The fact of the matter is, I'm pretty sure if I asked my friends which one I was like, they'd be like, before we actually got to talk to you, we would have thought you were more like Ellen. But once we meet you and know who you are, you're more like Virginia. Oh, great. It was different, but nice. She didn't know what the Indian pudding was. I've never heard of Indian pudding. Comment below if you've heard of it. Is that real? Oh god, It's just not something we've ever had back home. We always made pumpkin pie. It's the same sort of thing. Oh, okay, I want it. Not really. Well, they're both cinnamony, spicy, and kind of brown, okay? Pumpkin pudding. You don't need any more desserts. Maybe not today. But what about tomorrow? That's my life. Tomorrow we'll be back to work, back to classes. Hey, let's get stuff. On Monday morning, someone knocks on our door. Virginia gets up to answer it. Good morning. Here are your exam schedules for the day. She returns holding a piece of paper. Exams? Today's? But we haven't had time to prepare. Well, it has been a while since the last exam. We've had all that time. What do you mean? That's like coming back from Christmas break and my teachers be like, alright, it's time for an exam. And they slam it on my table. Up, there goes my dad. My dog. Sorry, my dog just, he's a dog. He loves to bark, and I love him. That's not the same. No, but we'll do our best, right? Oh my god, no. We're gonna fail with dignity again. I'm not ready. So I have an exam after class today. What else should I do this week? Oh god, I don't even have the motivation. I see this, I just see the fact that I have an exam. I probably wouldn't have any motivation. I'd be like, what? I want nothing. I just want to sit back and do a thing. I don't even remember my spells. Is there a way to check my spell book at the moment? Let's see. Oh, there it goes. I have... Did I learn anything? I guess... I don't think I learned much of anything. What the hell? We just gotta pray that we do, that we pass this exam without dying. Let us pray. Alright, let's hope for one more spell. Okay, I'm sorry. I expected good things. I'm so sorry, game. You obviously were not on the same page. You didn't think that was a good idea. Fine. So here I am. I wonder what this exam will be about. Here we go. Let's write it down. So you're not getting the same rise out of me. Oh good, BO attained a new weapon. Sorry, different thing. Playing my freaking, playing games, multitasking here. Anyhow, in the dungeon again. The exit to this dungeon has been hidden. You cannot teleport out of the level. You must use your magic wisely to find your way before you run out of energy. What is energy? You may choose to surrender at any time, and you will be retrieved from the dungeon safely. However, you will fail your exam and receive demerits. What kind of baloney? I don't like the fact that you receive demerits for surrendering. It's pretty much like saying you get, like, you're going to detention because you don't know the answer to number 12 on your freaking math exam. Alright, let me save just in the event that this does not go nearly as nicely as I want it to. Usually, again, I'm going to keep reiterating, I usually don't start. Okay, so we have to find the exit. There's got to be something we can use. Okay. It's probably, this detect charm will probably come in handy. But there has to be a way to find out, like, okay, let's just go for it. I have no idea. I'm not going to lie, people. I have no idea how this is going to go. Okay. Oh my god, the fork in the road came so soon. I was just hoping. I was praying. I was literally sitting back like, here's to hoping that it just does not come up till another while. Let's see. Let's go through our stuff and let's see if we can find something that can really help. Yeah. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. So maybe there's a discrepancy, but maybe if it's an illusion, there should still be like, maybe this. Let's try breeze. Maybe if the breeze is moving, or if we find out where the wind is coming from, we can find a discrepancy, or where the air is most illuminated in, like where it's most concentrated in. We could probably go that way. Okay. The air swirls around you in a gentle breeze. It seems to be blowing south. Nothing else happened. Okay, let's go south. Frickin' forks in the road. Okay, and plus this is only one, so every time we hit a fork in the road, we'll use it. But since it said that it made a note to tell us, maybe that's why we'll get out of here. Alright, the air swirls around. Okay, so blowing south again. Okay, keep going. Forks in the road, bro. Okay, let's try that again. I swear if I run out of freaking mana, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Oh wait, there we go. Perfect. Oh boy, another fork in the road. Let's try it again. See, what I need to do is make sure that I have. I'm trying to think which one. Oh my god, my ear itches really bad. Oh my god. Okay, my bad. What I want to do is to be able to use something to find out if there's an illusion, because I'm getting the feeling that this is an illusion. True sight might be what the spell will use, because we can see through it. So we need to keep at least 2 magic. Alright, but for now, let's keep the breeze going. I'm actually amazed I was able to realize this. Yep, let's go west. Okay. Let's just keep going. Oh god, it goes brown table. Oh my god. Where's the breeze? Oh my god. Okay, use the breeze again. It's going south. We went too far. Okay. So, let's try, maybe it's this wall? Maybe it's this wall. Let's try true sight. It doesn't seem to appear in illusion. Crap! We just wasted a lot. Okay, breeze again. South. Oh my god. We were there. I think we were here. It's either this wall or this wall. Get the feeling it might be this wall. Let's try it. True sight? Oh my god, we did it. You know, I feel like no one else in their right mind would have come up with the idea to do breeze. I only did that because I assumed that illusions don't affect the basics. An illusion wouldn't affect the where the wind, like the direction of the wind. I imagine that if there's an illusion, there's still wind coming from an area. So thank God I actually thought that through. Hey, made it out. Okay, I climbed the stairs and emerged from the dungeon, blinking into the sunlight. Congratulations, Anabelle. For succeeding in your quest, you received 5 merits. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now. That was just death-defyingly stupid. Back in our room, I found Ellen muttering to herself. How'd it go? Didn't. What? You didn't take the exam? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you do? Because I would not mind getting out of the exam. I really wouldn't. That's what he said. I don't understand. Were you in the dungeon or not? I was in the dungeon. I found the way out. I just didn't use magic. How did you do it? Because my brain combusted. If I had literally thought about the fact that, like I just said, if I hadn't thought that illusions don't change the basic environmental properties of an area, in other words, the wind, the smell, and all that, if I hadn't thought that, I would have lost so bad. Okay. How did you do that? I analyzed the layout to decide which walls were most likely structurally to be false, and checked them for inconsistencies until I found 2 falls that were identical. I was sure one of them was the illusion, but they still felt solid, so I decided my mind was being fooled into stopping my hand and making me think I felt something. This girl is smart, because my brain would have literally imploded doing all that. Because that means you have to have grand observation skills. And for most people, I can almost assure you, observation skills are a beautiful thing, but they don't come naturally. No, they don't. Oh my god. Look at Ellen. She is a smart cookie. So I jumped at the wall so I would hit it in midair, and my mind wouldn't be able to pull me back, and it worked. But I didn't cast any spells, so he said it didn't count, and he wouldn't give me any merits for it. Oh. Okay, that's screwed up. You shouldn't penalize a student for coming up with a different way. That's like in a math question, penalizing someone because they said 2 + 2 = 4. They didn't just do it by basic addition. They sat down and calculated. They actually just looked at it from a more logical perspective, or maybe a scientific. I don't know. Or maybe they just knew. I don't know. That's something I wouldn't want I would say that I'd be upset about too. Well, it is a magic exam. That's not fair. Change the subject. What would I do for my friend if they were just sitting there complaining to me that they failed a test? And I've had friends like that who have failed tests and have just been like, why? I failed the test and it was so messed up. And you felt for them because you were like, they failed it for a really stupid reason. So let me think in my brain what would be the best thing. No. Well, it is a magic exam. It's like saying that, like I just said, penalizing someone for finding a different way to answer a question is not fair. Yeah, and it's truly not fair. This is what I normally would have said. But I worry about whether she'll do something if I say that's not fair. Let's just change the subject. Maybe that's better. Ellen's obviously a little grumpy about that, so it's better if we talk about something else. About Virginia's house? Let's talk about Virginia's house. So what was Virginia's house like? Tiny and cluttered? A giant wobbly castle? A hobbit hut? What is a hobbit hut? Wait, I said hobbit hut. I meant to say hobbit hole. But either way, what is that? Bigger than I expected. One of those tall barn-style shapes with lots of bedrooms. Even her parents have their own rooms. Virginia said adult witches and wizards tend to like having space that's theirs. So, like, the two parents don't share a room, they have different rooms? I guess. Well, if I have to share with you two for 4 years, I would probably want my own room. And I can have a place that stays properly tidy. We try. I know. It's funny. Pastel gets even more upset about messy clothes than I do. She insists on folding everything, even if it's going to the laundry. Wait a minute. So if she's taking her clothes downstairs to get washed, she literally stops and says, let me fold this. I'd be upset. I'd literally be like, how's it going to get clean? If it's all folded, when it gets in the washing machine, it may not jumble. Madness. Are you going to start that now? I don't think so. Looks like she's not too upset about the exam thing anymore. Alright. Look at us. We're solving problems. Okay, good. I need more spells. Uh-oh. I hear the silly music. Uh-oh. Things are happening. As I'm walking down the hall, I feel something strange. It's like that feeling you get when you're trying to remember something and it's on the tip of your tongue, except that I'm not trying to remember anything. Maybe you're trying to think about where you went wrong in life. You never know. You never know. I don't know, because we've literally made some horrible decisions. If I'm trying to think of something and it's not my own thought, is it someone else? Fight it. Let it happen. Let it happen, I suppose? I concentrate on the elusive thought and let it come through. If you've ever been hurt, if you've ever been hurt, if you've ever been angry, if you believe justice should be done, come to the gymnasium at midnight. Come quietly. Tell no one. I tried to think back, who are you? But there's no answer. The voice is gone. Well, assuming I didn't just imagine that, what should I do about it? Dude, we're sneaking out. I mean, Anabelle, she has done so much wrong in her life. She's become a treasurer. She got detention for no reason. She stood up for people who she doesn't really know if she cares about. I've made some poor decisions in life. Well, sorry, I keep doing that, and I keep forgetting to stop the recording while I do that. Hold on, give me 1 minute. There's gonna be a lot of cuts in this, and I hate that it's gonna be that way, but I don't think most people will mind as long as I just don't make long periods of wait, so give me a sec. Alright, let's keep this going. Well, we're sneaking out. See, Anabelle has made so many mistakes of being a good person. She needs to do something bad. As the midnight hour approaches, I rise from my bed. Ellen is peacefully sleeping, hair radiating across her pillow like a medieval halo. Virginia's snoring. Neither of them will know I'm gone. Hey, I enter the gym. Every step I take across the floor echoes in the cavernous space. Everywhere there are shadows. But there's no one here. Do you hear that mischievous music? Oh my god, maybe this was a bad idea. What if this is like a bad ending? I'm gonna be upset. Wait, there's someone. Dude, he's a blank face. I can see nothing. His crest is even dark. No names. You've been invited to join a secret society. The Order of the Rose and Wasp. Okay, what's the Rose and Wasp? There is no Rose and Wasp. Right. What you don't know, you cannot reveal. Therefore, you should never know anything more than what is absolutely necessary. That is what protects us all. There are forces in the world, cruel people who enjoy tormenting the innocent, and they believe they can get away with it. No one loves a victim. No one sympathizes with a victim who strikes back. When someone needs to be punished, but it must be done in a way that cannot be traced, that's where we come in. If you join us, you will be called upon to perform tasks. You will not know the purpose of the tasks. You will not know we requested that the task be performed. Your tasks will be only a small piece of a greater puzzle to accomplish a specific goal. Therefore, no magical tracing method can determine who was responsible for that goal. In exchange for your service, we will carry out your vengeance when you need it, without question. Will you join us? So, what I just got is that this is a revenge club that tries to get revenge on people without anyone being able to say, oh, I know it was you because you and me have a grudge. Wow, so they do like, oh, wow. They do small steps so that small things and have other people complete tasks that they would never guess. Oh my god. That is actually really smart, but actually kind of horrible. Especially because anyone can ask for vengeance for something as minor as she said that she accidentally hit me when hit me with a spell that was intended for someone else. Now I want revenge. Imagine how bad that could be. But either way, we want Annabelle to get some bad girl creds. So why the heck not? Alright. Do you swear to serve the Order of the Rose and Wasp without question? To never seek to uncover the identities of other members and to never reveal our existence to anyone so long as you live? Yes, fine. Very well. The initiation challenge. Tomorrow when you leave your room to go to class, leave your door unlocked. That is all. Okay, should I report back here tomorrow then? No. You will be contacted. Or not. You do not need to know anything more. The figure vanishes as silently as it appeared. Well, that was weird. I wonder if any of it was true. I'll have to wait and see if I hear from him again. For now, I should get back to bed. My question is how did... Oh my god, there goes the dog again. Yeah, he likes barking at the back of the door, so yeah. He's doing that. Anywho, in the morning, Virginia and Ellen leave the room to go to class. I'm the last one here. Should I lock the door when I leave? Don't lock it. Alright, time to go. I'm only getting once. I'm getting upset here. Oh, Lord. Why does Ellen look upset? Is she still upset about the exam thing? Ellen, I can't help you with that. Like I said, it's okay. Failing exams is the way I deal with my life. Anywho, I find Ellen in our room, looking upset with all of her clothes piled on the bed. Are you leaving? No, just checking. Checking for what? Whether anything else is gone. Gone? What's gone? Nothing now, but it's so embarrassing. Should I ask? I guess it doesn't really make a difference now. Well, my bras somehow ended up in the cafeteria. People were throwing it around. Boys were laughing. Oh. Not gonna lie, that's my voice too. Oh my. How'd they get a hold of her bra? Oh wait. I'm thinking about it. Powers of deduction. Someone wanted revenge against Ellen. And let me guess, me leaving the door unlocked allowed for a figure to come in and grab it and leave. Wow. I kind of feel I'm a little upset I did it now because Ellen of all people didn't deserve it. The professors got hold of it and found out whose it was to give it back to me, but they couldn't find out how it got there. All the magic in the world can't help you with that. Someone found it in the hall, that's all. A problem with the laundry? Oh, so I can reveal to her that this is probably my fault. Alright, back and we can keep this going. Alright, so... So, chances are, if I say it was my fault, I have to come up for why it was my fault, and I can either say, I may have accidentally left the door unlocked, but then even so, she'll still be upset. And I might lose points with her. She might end up hating me for this. Second, what if she, and also, what if she joins the Rose and Wasp to get revenge for this? She might kill me. But then again, I don't think that she might kill me because she'll be like, you were actually part of the secret society. I joined it too. I know what you did. And I'll just be like, what? I'll just be standing back like, I don't know what you're talking about. Anywho, easier to just say, you know what? We want Annabelle to be a bad girl. Well, we're gonna try to get her on the path of badness. So anywho, problem with laundry? Maybe it got loose in the laundry. I mean, socks always disappear. I don't know. I'll have to get a new one. But you said the professors gave it back, right? You can just wash it again. I can't wear something that they... I just can't. It's dirty. Please don't tell me you're thinking what I'm thinking that they did with that bra. I pray to the gods they didn't. Oh. Well, she's not happy, but at least nothing too bad has happened. Yeah, honestly. Because did they find out it was her bra, or did they just assume they just playing with it because they're guys? Oh, okay, we got up and delivered the crap. What should we do today? We only have $16. We are not going to the store. You know what? I don't know. Do I? Because I feel like we're missing out on stuff by not getting out of the house. It's pretty much my life in a nutshell. I'm not doing things. Oh well, we're going to study. Because we can. And we're going to study with Minnie. Because I might as well get both. Anywho. Yeah, let's see. Inventory. Oh my god, we forgot to put that wand on us. Boom. Second. Look at our magic now. We are literally in the paint. And because we're in it so deep, we are going to... Okay, let's see. Dirty laundry, society, house. Awesome. We haven't really learned anything. I know we didn't. But we're going to go to each of them just in case it doesn't give me my spells automatically. Ugh. Is there gonna be another exam next week before the Christmas break? Christmas break, is that yeah, that's true. Because right after Thanksgiving, there's only pretty much like 2 weeks of school before you have to go back, leave. Okay. I don't think so. We just had one. But it's the end of the semester. Shouldn't there be a final? How do we get our grades? Ha! That's the good thing about magic school. No grades. If you're still here and the professors aren't breathing demerits down your back, you're doing fine. Funny thing is, she mentions professors, but I only know of 2. It wouldn't have killed Hanako Games to consider making multiple ones for each class. Probably would have made the idea of multiple professors just a little more believable. I don't know. You know, critiques, just an interesting critique. Maybe Wolf Hall will introduce more professors. Probably not, though. I heard that you can honestly do Grabiner, so maybe in the Wolf Hall you can go with Potsdam. I'd die of laughter. I literally would die of laughter. Anyway, I need to set my schedule. Alright. Oh my god. I'm fumbling over words as I'm trying to swallow spit and shit like that. Anyhow, let's try to go to each class, one class a day, just to see if there's any spells we learn. Because I feel like it's been a long time since we've gone to some of these classes. Might as well. Go! Red magic. Son of... Okay. I guess blue magic is just my forte. But no, wait. Rewind. Because I've failed that. I failed the magic on that several times. To my disdain, it's always been right before an exam, but okay. We are called together in the gym, and I wonder if Virginia was wrong about there not being any more exams. Good morning, sprites. As you know, the winter solstice is fast approaching. At the end of the next week, many of you will be leaving us for Christmas holiday. But before that, we have much to celebrate. If you will each please come up here and reach into the bowl for a piece of paper. That name will tell you who you are a secret Santa for. It will be your job to find a gift for that person which you think suits them. Keep your name secret until after the gifts are delivered next week. I make my way to the stage to draw a name. I will be Santa for Virginia Danson. Why Virginia? Is that like... I wonder if Professor Potsdam is playing fair with these selections. Oh well. But my thing is, why? Why Virginia? That's incredibly random. Could I have gotten like any of the male or female characters, or would it have been always Virginia? Or maybe it was Alan. Maybe it's like, okay, let me think. From a gamer's perspective, what would that be? Maybe it's whoever you have the lowest relationship with. Of all the characters you can build up points for. Maybe Virginia is the lowest I have. She doesn't hate me, but she might be my lowest. I guess that's what I'm thinking. That's all I can think of. Okay, diagnosis. Determines the current state of health of a living target and locates ailments and crap. Boring, but okay. Allows the caster to trace creatures that have recently passed through an area. This godsend right here could have been useful for our last exam. I don't know what it is with this game and giving me good spells right after the exams, but that track sent because someone had to go through those dungeons. Whether it being a student who was having who had the same dungeon, which is possible because they couldn't have had. There's probably not a million ways they could have done it, or there could have been a professor who just went through the dungeon to make sure it was passable. Wow, that could have made my life so much easier. That could have literally made my life so much easier. But you know what? I'm done. This game just never wants to make my life easier in the game. Okay. I wake up early in the morning. If this even counts as morning, it's still dark outside and I'm not sure why. Was I dreaming? Was there a sound? Was there a reason I needed to get up? And then I remembered the date. What's the date? Friday, December 3rd. Oh, Friday the 13th. Uh-oh. So we can either wake everyone up or go nuts. Wake everyone up! Get out of the friggin' bed, bruh. We about to celebrate this lovely Friday the 13th. Two sleepyheads rise blinking from their bed. Happy Friday the 13th! Good luck for everyone. There's a moment of silence, then I have to dodge out of the way of a pillow. Couldn't take it seriously. Dodge out of the way of the pillow. You know, YouTube, a lot of things have happened in this game, but one thing that seems to be recurring is that people like to throw crap at me on this game. I just don't understand. Just don't understand why all the animosity towards poor Anabelle. Lucky for you, it missed. Watch your mouth, Alan. Unless I get up and find my own pillow and start beating you both senseless. That's obviously what they want from me. They want me to get up and kill them. Anywho, what about my luck? It's lucky for you too, because if you hit me, I would have had to hit you back. Weirdo! Yes! More weird points. It's better than getting the magic. If this game was just nothing but weird points for the rest of the game, I think I'd be satisfied. I pick up the pillow and toss it back in Virginia's direction, aiming for her lap, not her head. Here, go back to sleep. We can't sleep now, it's time to get up. It is not time to get up. You know what? I don't get how... If this game really did give me Virginia because she was my least in terms of it, I can't think why. Because this is hilarious. She's practically just like me. It is not time to get up. Not. And the emphasis on not is literally my life in a nutshell. Because I would have literally looked at her and been like, are you crazy? Sit your behind down. We're not going anywhere. Moving on. We can get an early breakfast. The cafeteria's not even open. Are you sure? No. Well, I'm going. Whatever. Do you want to come, Anabelle? Sure. That was funny. If the cafeteria's not open yet, then at least I can stretch my legs for a bit before class. White magic. Spirit sight. Detect nearby sentience, including ghosts and creatures of the other world. In another case of a spell that would have been great earlier in the game. Remember when we had that stupid dance in the game? Oh my god. This game is killing me with these spells. I could have used Spirit Sight when we were there. Oh my god. Then again, would the spirits have wanted me to see them? Because I feel like something would have happened and I would have laughed. Forget it. Empathy reveals the emotional state of a target. What would that... That's a lame spell. Thank god I didn't take a white magic. On Saturday morning, blah blah blah. There's more of it than usual this week. This is the last regular mail day before the holidays. I probably have to do a special mail round next Friday as well. Ah, Miss Freeman. Professor, what are you doing up so early? I thought the idea of making me do this was... so he wouldn't have to. I need to add a notice to all students that outings to the mall today are canceled. Well, why? Take a look outside. I walk to the window and inside the swirling snow. There's quite a lot of it. Too much. Apparently for the school to be willing to take students in a van along narrow mountain roads. We probably could teleport, but I'm not sure how much distance is safe. Not to mention that it would be pretty hard to hide that from normal people when we arrive. If the mall is even open in this weather. But what about Secret Santa? That is not my concern. Good day. Man, he wants me to stick this wand so far up his you-know-what that, oh my god, that he will not sit for days. He leaves me with the new notes to add to my delivery. After I finish my rounds, I return. There's too much snow. Trips to the mall are canceled for today. But we haven't bought our presents yet. I don't know. Maybe they cancel that too. Since I can't go out. What should I do today? Should we study? Or should we sleep? Let's study. Yeah, study. Ooh. Do you hear that? Oh wait. Late in the evening, I run into Donald in the halls. I thought I said Damien. I was about to say, he back for more. I was hoping. Hey, Anabelle, want to go out? What? That's beautiful. All my hard work has paid off. I have him. Oh my god. It's all happening. Just kidding. I don't think he meant it that way, but Anabelle automatically assumes it. She thinks she's a catch. She's so stupid. I'm just kidding. I'm being a douche. That's awfully sudden. Outside. Oh. Luke and I were going to build a snowman, but he didn't want to get his fingers dirty. Snow isn't dirty. Thinking the exact same thing. No. Sure, I'll go. What the heck? Ain't nothing else to do except go to sleep. Of course, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to go to sleep. Okay, I'll come. Great. It's dark and it's cold, and most of the students are safely tucked away in their little dorm rooms. They're missing out. This is a very well-designed background. It's not the most detailed, but it's very cute for what it's supposed to do. The air is crisp, clean, and still. All sounds but our own are muffled under a thick blanket of snow. The clouds have parted to let the moonlight through, although the occasional flake still wanders by in a search of a place to rest. I love how visual novels always have this very poetic vernacular. I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason it's called visual novel, because it's pretty much in novel form with a bunch of visuals. yeah, I described it that way. But sometimes I'm just like, wow, it's very, very, it has a very literary vernacular, and sometimes you're just like, I wonder, sometimes you just sit down and you're like, wow, I never guessed this was a game if someone read the transcript to me. Come on, over here. I don't want to pull a patch too close by or it'll spoil the view. We work together to roll up large balls of snow, leaving the grass bare underneath, and stack them together, then jam in sticks for arms. It has been such a long time since I've made a snowman, because I suck at making snowmen, because usually I'm just like, the snow is either too wet, or I'm not doing it right, because I'm just that sad a person. You hear that, folks? TGXL is a sad, sad person. Don't be her. What do we use for the face? I raid the kitchen for vegetables. Dude, you don't care if you get detentions. You really don't care anymore. And I love it. I love it. He pulls out a container containing a medium-length carrot, a cherry tomato, and 2 dark lumps I can't identify. What's the tomato for? What are those? Beets. They're for his eyes. Oh, okay. I dig out little holes with my fingers, and Donald pushes the vegetables into place. There we go. Cool. I heard there was a lot of snow at your place over Thanksgiving. Didn't you get to make a snowman then? Oh, I don't like that sad music. Yeah, well, my family was there then. So? If I made a snowman, Urchin would probably knock it down. She wouldn't. No, she would assume it was a booby trap. She'd get someone else to knock it down for her. Well, she's got a point there. You might build a prank snowman. Maybe. Why are you always playing tricks on her? Because if I didn't, my family would forget I exist. Oh boy. Let me see. Your big brother is William, and I'm assuming Virginia's the youngest, so he's the middle child. So he has middle child syndrome. Wow. That's beautiful. Times like that, I'm lucky that I didn't have a one younger sibling, because I wonder if I would have suffered from intense middle child syndrome. I feel like I wouldn't, but you never know. That can't be true. All my life I've been pushed out of the way. William's Mr. Cool, even when he screws up. He's done much worse than I have, and it doesn't bother anyone. Everyone's proud of him. Huh. Makes me wonder what William has done, because honestly, especially from what Damien said, I think, Damien said and what she says about Angela, makes me wonder how much crap William has done. Really does. And Virginia, my very first memories of my mother giving her presents and telling me not to touch them or her. Anytime she even bumped her knee, Mom and Dad dropped everything and came running. Half the time I got blamed even if I wasn't anywhere near her. Nothing was ever her fault, and once she figured that out, she could do whatever she wanted and leaving me to get the scolding. She's lazy, she's spoiled, she's not smart, and she was never going to get anywhere near the Olympics. She wasn't even state ranked. There's nothing special about her. Olympics. Where'd that come from? Then again, let's put our deductive skills. She wanted to start a sports club, and she just apparently she abhors the idea of putting magic into sports. And she wants to be in the Olympics, eh? Something tells me that Virginia wants to be. While she likes her magical heritage, she might have actually wanted a life where she could be in the sports world, but magic will always interfere with that. Huh. Interesting. I think that's a bit harsh. The only reason she didn't cause more trouble than she did was that our parents practically followed her around waiting on her. But when I ran away from home, they didn't even notice. Really? I can see that happening. Well, not for a few hours anyway. Anyway, William's the successful eldest son, Urchin's the baby, I'm the troublemaker. It's better than being nothing. Besides, it's fun figuring out just how much trouble I can get into and still get myself out of it. It gives me a challenge. He turns to fondly regard our creation. All of a sudden he burst out laughing. Look, Anabelle! I peered the snowman's face in shock. Juice from the eye beads have leaked into the snow, leaving amorphous trails of reddish purple through the flesh of the snowman's head. We killed it! Oh my god, we killed the snowman. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I must have did it. Oh my god, we killed it. It's bleeding! It's a zombie snowman! I'm proud of it. It's beautiful. That's my child. I'm like Rajat from Fire Emblem Fates. I raised faceless monsters. And yes, that's actually the, if I didn't say that earlier, that's the game I'm simultaneously playing. I'm trying to grind on it so that I can get these relationships and these supports and these godforsaken characters who just need some leveling so I can take them on missions or quests or chapters, whatever. Well, that certainly makes this a night to remember. I know. It's better than any movie scene you'll ever know, where people are just sitting out there in the snow holding hands and crap. We make a zombie snowman filled with power. I'm proud of myself. I never thought that I had the power to do such things. Anyhow, we didn't really do anything. Do you guys remember doing anything? I don't. So next week. Okay. Another assembly. What did I do this time? Excuse me, guys. Hail, choirs of angels. What in God's name? Did she just sit down coming up with different names for us? Choirs? I suppose it's seasonally appropriate, but still. I know you were all disappointed that this weekend's weather prevented the usual shopping trips, so I've decided on a little change to this year's Secret Santa event. Something to show the triumph of imagination and goodwill over money. Something to use your creative minds and your hands. We're going to make presents? We're going to make Christmas cards. Close enough. That sounds exactly what I would have said as it came into my head. Close enough. I've brought in constructed paper, glue, glitter, crayons, scissors, and a collection of expired magazines. You can cut out pictures of things you think your person would be interested. Isn't it the thought that counts? I feel like in a storybook world, yes. But in most people's worlds, the thought is a float-up. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be nice. We'll make something nice for Virginia. Probably just put mine in just dunk it in glitter and be like, alright, there's a giant picture of a chocolate bar. Put that in there and slap it on there and just give it to her. I think that's all we'll do, because I am not in the creative mood. And to help nurture your feelings of creativity and fun, all classes are canceled today. And I'm bringing peace in for lunch. Okay, now I'm ready to do things. Aren't we a bit old for collages? Never too old for collages. And believe me, people love collages. Especially in the art world. Dude, Romero. Oh my goodness. Anabelle is stupid. If you really were in the art world, you know that people love a good collage. Especially if it's done creatively. Romero Bearden would not be as popular if collages weren't actually loved. I suppose it's an okay way to spend a day once. Alright, so I need to make a giant card. What color should the packing paper be? I don't know. I just don't know. Well, so I can do black, red, green, purple, white. Oh, I must be tired. I don't know why, but I am. I slept like a rock. Which for some people, I've heard sometimes that phrase means that you didn't sleep too good, or you slept really like uncomfortably. When I say slept like a rock, I mean I didn't move. I was that deep into sleep. It's Christmas. Which color would I usually go for? Green has more variants that look more aesthetically pleasing, so green. Green is a Christmassy color, after all. Then comes the question of what to decorate it with. It's for Virginia, so it ought to have... I was hoping sports. But you know what? Thinking. What the heck? I'd probably cut out pictures of warriors. Warrior woman with swords looking tough and cool. Yeah. Alright, so I cut that there and put some glue here and sprinkle the glue to there. And half of it ends up on my robes, of course, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being sparkly. Well, certain people... Well, see, what's wrong with being sparkly is, at one point in time, being sparkly was a beautiful thing. But now, it's a symbol of being of another frickin' species. And even worse, a species that supposedly drinks blood and falls in love with human girls. Oh boy. It makes me break out in the hives just thinking about it. This is sort of fun. All around me, the gym is filled with voices of wizards and filled with witches and wizards, busily cutting and pasting. There's going to be such a mess to clean up later. I wonder which of them is making something for me. I don't know, but they don't know nothing about me, so they don't never gonna know. Alright, once all the cards have been made and the pieces cleared away, it's time to deliver our creations. I find Virginia and hand her my card. Merry Christmas! Cool, I wanted a sword like that. LOL, I kinda do too. Ellen approaches me with a card. I knew Potsdam would this thing. She did, because let me guess. Ellen's card came from Virginia. Wow. Merry Christmas! It's a library? It's the Chamber of Secrets. Books and scrolls and magic in every Chamber of Secrets. Sounds like a Harry Potter title. Books and scrolls and magic and everything we need to learn because we're Wild Seed. Thanks. LOL, I actually would have liked that card because I'd be like, my Chamber of Secrets probably would have a bunch of bunch of books, and then they'd be like, wait, can I get that book? That's the yaoi section. Get out of there. You don't deserve to be there. Yeah, because I'm just that weird. Today I need to decide what I'm doing for the rest of the week, since yesterday turned into a crafting pantry, party or whatever. God, it was fun though. That's rest, blue, black, blue. Perfect. Move on with life. We're finally gonna hit that 72. Oh my god, we got it. But no spell. Dude, I'm about to actually look up what the limit is for all the new spells. Because if I find out that I'm getting all these blue magics and I never needed them, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna literally be livid. Okay, dispel object. Remove an enchantment from target object. Did I get that? I'm almost 20 to 50% certain. Anybody else? At least remotely certain? I don't know. You know, my brain is literally sitting here like, are you absolutely certain? Thinking. Hold on, kids. Thinking. Did I get the spell? Something tells me I did not get the spell. But something else is telling me, you got that spell, you're being ripped off again. See what I have to deal with? See, but the funny thing is, it probably will have a spell that's just special for 100. So you know what? Forget it. Even if we did get this, we're gonna go all the way to hundreds. We're just gonna hope that this does not become an incredibly long thing. So the choral concert's tonight. Should we go? Ellen's singing, right? Yeah, but so is Donald. Is it free? Yeah, it's just a school thing, so there's no tickets to buy. Let's go. We should be there to support Ellen and Donald because we should do that. The concert is held in the gym. The chorale members parade and carrying candles and then stand on stage holding hands while they sing. They do some Christmas carols, but also plenty of songs I've never heard of. There are free refreshments, which makes Virginia happy. That would have been me. I'd be at the concession stand, be like, yeah. Oh, they'd be like, are you paying attention to the singing? Shh. Try to drink, bruh. Disturbing my drink off. Alright. Morning. Oh my god. On Friday, I get up early again. Most of us are getting that mail and crap and stuff. Oh my god, my dog I think is about to start barking because he heard my sister go down the stairs. Good morning, Professor. He grunts, not even looking at me as he removes the package from the mail. Can I help you with something? No. He takes the package and leaves. I don't have time to wonder though, as I need to get all of this sorted and delivered. dude is a total prick. I mean, I try to be nice. I try to be a good civilian. And he just is like, nah, get out my face. And I'm just like, bruh, you want me to put these hands on you. You want me to body slam you onto the table. But you know what? I'm a nice person. So I won't. And so my first semester of witchery school comes to a close. Professor Potsdam has called us all together for a final blessing before we go back to our parents for the holiday. Hello, my young students. The tradition of Christmas is one of giving and sharing. Most of you who are returning to your homes will be exchanging gifts and spending time with your friends and family. I don't have friends, apparently. All my friends moved on, which means they barely have anything in common with me. I guess. I'm not sure what it means. But while you are gone, do not forget who you are. Do not forget all that you share with your brothers and sisters in magic. I have a special gift for you. A tingle of magic sweeps over us, leaving no visible change in the path. Think of those that you care about. Think of a person who matters to you. If the person you choose is thinking of you as well, you'll feel that connection, that affection being shared. I'll leave you to your thoughts. The typical Otome moment where you can pretty much, if the game doesn't establish it, you can establish a romantic thing. I don't know why I'm saving here. I didn't mean to do that. So I can think of my parents. That's stupid. I can think of Ellen. Anywho. So you can think of Ellen, Virginia, Damien, Donald. Why would I think of Damien? Like, shouldn't that be released or eliminated if you've already, like, established that you don't like it? So these must be all the people you can get into a relationship with. Unless I didn't miss some. Either way. You can kick no one. No one deserves my love. That would be fun. But you know what? Let's establish that we're in a relationship. That we're trying to get the relationship. And I've decided no Damien, no Virginia, no Ellen, no, dear God, no Professor Grabner. We get Donald, bruh. Okay, why not Donald? I concentrate on him. I picture his cheeky grin, that banner that proclaims he's up to no good. I can almost feel him sneaking up behind me to try and startle me. Only instead of yelling boo, there's a whisper of hi. Okay, that's creepy. But I probably would have been like, yeah, that worked. He's thinking about me. But why would he be thinking about me? We haven't even really... Oh, then again, a couple days ago, we made a snowman. So yeah, he decided to think of me. Professor Potsdam climbs back onto the stage and claps her hands. Have a happy Christmas, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Alright. Oh, God. Anyway, I think this is the perfect place to wrap up. So, I'll see you guys in the next part of Let's Play Magical Diary Part 9. This is TGXL signing off. Bye, everyone!